Hello, hello, hello. This is Chrisia from Lightning English, and I want to welcome you to this little short live. I just wanted to answer a few questions that came up in last night's masterclass. The masterclass is called The Secret to Improving Your English Vocabulary Without Studying, and it's a free masterclass that I offer. And I like to share this information to the most asked question that I get from people, which is, why do I forget English words when I'm speaking? So, I have this masterclass and I offer it a few times a year. It's always free. And you just sign up at lightningenglish.com/masterclass. I'm doing it again next week if you want to join. But the real news today is that last night at the masterclass, I announced the opening of my program, English Boot Camp. Some of you may have already been participants in it, and I always get great feedback from people who go through this. Now, I've been marketing this as a course, but I want you to know that it is so much more. Imagine having an English teacher at your disposal every single day for 5 weeks. You could ask any question that you have about English and get an answer on video from your teacher that you could watch anytime, again and again. You could show your teacher things that you've written and have your teacher give you feedback about what you've written. You could talk and have your teacher give you feedback about your pronunciation or the words that you should use. Imagine having that every single day for 5 weeks. That's what you get with English Boot Camp. It is an online course. You do get videos every week, instructions on what you can do to improve your English through daily practice. You get PDF downloads of things that you can work on to come up with ideas for your practice. You get group sessions in Zoom where I share with you. I help you through the whole process and help you to figure out what your goals are and how you can achieve them through your practice. And you get a Facebook group with other people who are also doing the course at the same time. So you can talk together, encourage each other, have some accountability, check in on each other, and really have fun together. English Boot Camp is a big, comprehensive program that really, during the 5 weeks, it takes up almost all of my time. I really dedicate the time to the participants in the boot camp, and you could be a part of it. And so you can imagine that if you were trying to book me or another English teacher for 5 weeks every single day and to be available on call to answer all of your questions, that would cost a lot of money. And then adding to that, the cost of a course that takes you through in 5 weeks, takes you through the process of using 4 practice activities to help you to improve your English in just 20 minutes a day. All of that information, creating the habit out of it, and tailoring your practice to suit your needs. All of that comes with English Boot Camp, and you get those videos to keep and use forever. You can watch them again and again. Maybe your goals change next year. You can go back and do the boot camp again. So, all of this together is a lot of value that I'm sharing with you in English Boot Camp in this whole program. And it starts October 25th and it costs 297 euros. That's it. You get me for 5 weeks for 297 euros. Think about that for a minute and decide if you're ready to start your English journey, if you're ready to stop being stuck where you are, stuck in the same place, stuck trying to remember the words that you're learning, stuck trying to put together sentences using proper English grammar. If you're stuck with your pronunciation being really not quite where you want it, it's time to get unstuck, and you can do that with English Boot Camp. So if you're not sure if this suits you, no problem. Give me a shout and I'll talk to you about it. We'll find out what you need, what your needs are, and if English Boot Camp will address them. If not, we can talk about maybe having some private lessons with me. But if you want to talk to me, you can book a time at lightningenglish.com/tchat. It's a virtual tea and chat with me. So lightningenglish.com/tchat. Let me just write that up on the screen for you. Tea chat. All one word. Oh, I spelled English wrong. Isn't that funny? lightningenglish.com/tchat. So yeah, that's the English boot camp. And if you're interested in that, please. Oh, I didn't share the T chat. That's the. Oh, there we go. That's the link to book a time with me if you're not sure if English boot camp is for you. If you want to read more about what you get with boot camp and how it can help you, you can go to lightningenglish.com/course and find out all about it. But I wanted to share some answers to some questions that came up in last night's masterclass because I thought they were really interesting. And I'm not going to share the names of the people who asked, but I will share the questions. So somebody asked if it was possible using English Bootcamp to move from B2 to C1. And another person asked me if it was possible to help move from C1 level to C2. So when I say B2, C1, C2, you may or may not be familiar with the CEFR um, standard of kind of assessing English. It's CEFR. I'll just put that up so that you can see it, the CEFR assessment. But it categorizes English learners based on what they can do with English. So A1 is kind of the beginner level. Then it goes to A2, B1, B2, C1, and then C2 is kind of the highest level of proficiency. And when you're doing exams and things, they categorize you into this common European framework of reference. And so B1, B2, you can have conversation in English. Usually by C1, you can really function okay at work. Or sorry, C2, you can function well at work. C1, you can actually work in English with some basic things, but by C2, it's expected that you can kind of do everything you need to do. And of course, everyone's goal is to get to C2. Most of the people I work with, if you're using English at work, you want to be at a C2 level. You don't want to have to be asking people what things mean or making very obvious mistakes in emails and presentations. So, my answer to those both questions are absolutely. English Bootcamp starts with where you are. We find practice material that suits your level and your goals, and you use it to move forward. So people who are at A2 level can move up to C1. People at C1 level can expand to C2. And people at C2 level already can find ways to become even more fluent and more confident using these practice techniques. I don't recommend the course. I do not recommend the course. I repeat, for people who are at zero beginners or at A1 and low A2 level. If you've been A2 for a while, then you're probably fine. And the reason is it's not because the practice doesn't work. The practice activities are great for all levels. In fact, I love doing it with beginners. The thing is, this course, the structure of this course is designed for people who can understand what I'm saying. All of the instructions are in video. There's videos and there's text. So you need to either be able to listen and understand what I'm saying or at least read the text to know what you need to do. If you can't do that, then it's not going to be much use for you to be in the course. You'll also be interacting in the Facebook group and in Zoom meetings, and all of that happens in English. So you want your English to be at a level where at least you can understand the majority of what I'm saying. For example, in these videos. Again, if you're not sure if it's for you, contact me at lightningenglish.com/tea chat. We'll have a cup of tea. I have my cup here. We'll have a cup of tea and have a little chat about where you are in English, and I can tell you if I can help you or not. And if not, I can see if I can put you in touch with another English teacher who can help you. So yeah, that was two of the questions were really about the level and what this course is designed to help with. We had another person ask about whether or not my course will help with someone preparing for IELTS. Now, IELTS is one of the proficiency exams, and there are quite a few. Many of you know, for example, TOEFL or Cambridge First Certificate. There are lots of other exams. And so these exams have very specific kind of requirements. A lot of them come with vocabulary lists of words they expect you to know. They have lots of very specific requirements. And if you're preparing for one of these exams, then I highly recommend that you get a teacher who can really prepare you for that exam and get the preparation material for that. If you're looking for a teacher, I know some teachers who do this very well. However, and I'm going to add this, that English Bootcamp helps to improve your fluency, your confidence, and your ability to recall the English that you know. So if you're doing the IELTS prep and you're studying the material, and you add my four practice activities to that study, then it enhances the work that you're doing. Okay. I am not saying that doing English boot camp will help you to pass IELTS in 5 weeks, because there's no way I can promise you that. And anyone who promises to do something that will guarantee that you pass is, that's not really, you have to be a little skeptical. But I will promise you that in this 5 weeks, if you do the practice that I have recommended, if you follow the instructions in English Bootcamp, your fluency is going to improve, your vocabulary is going to improve. And with that, I also work with you directly. So if you're working on IELTS, then I will help you find practice material that will move you in the right direction for your IELTS exam. While other people in the class may be working, or other people in the program may be working on very different things, I help you to find the material that works for your goals. So English Bootcamp isn't a one size fits all solution. It is a group solution, but I deal with everyone in the course individually. You can ask me questions whenever you like, and I drop your answers in the Facebook group. You get the videos of these answers, and you can go ahead and use them. But everyone gets the benefit of me answering your questions. So I hope that helps. If you have any more questions about English Boot Camp, please come to lightningenglish.com/tea-chat. Book a virtual tea and chat with me, and I'll help you answer those questions and see if it really is for you. Now, there's a limited time for this. We start the course on October 25th. That is the Monday after next, which means that I need to have the registration closed on the Friday evening, October 22nd. So if you are going to join me at English Bootcamp, which you can find at lightningenglish.com/course, if you're going to join me, then I'm going to need you to sign up before the 22nd of October. It is 297 euros. And I know for some people that's like, wow, that's a bit much. But think about what you're getting for that. You're getting access to an English teacher all the time, 24/7 for 5 weeks. You have access to me, full access. I answer all of your questions. I deal with all of the challenges that you're having with English. Maybe there's a word you're having problem with. I'll help you with it. And yeah, so it gives you full access to me for 5 weeks. But if you're having problem with the 297 all at once, then you can choose a payment plan. If you go to lightningenglish.com/course and scroll down a little bit on the page, the first link takes you directly to the course for 297. But if you scroll down, you get the option to pay in three installments, three monthly installments of 109 euros. So you have a couple of different payment options. But if the money is what's stopping you, please contact me. We'll talk and we can figure something out. Okay. So let I'm going to wrap this up, but I hope to see you soon. Um, Contact me if you want to have a tea and chat. And yeah, good luck. I hope to see you in English Boot Camp. Take care.